Both you and Natalie Rasher cite quality of life as another priority. Under that heading, your website says, and I quote, "We need to develop our neighborhoods by maintaining, improving, and activating our parks, and," your website goes on to say, "by prioritizing development and blight removal to underserved areas throughout our community." Until recently, as I understand it, your fellow Democrats on the Evansville City Council held back the Roberts Park development, which has been on the drawing board for about a decade now, because they said the city's Republican administration had failed to keep up the existing parks. How does that, or what does that long-stalled Roberts Park say about all the demands competing for city tax dollars?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I did not hear the back end of that question. How
Sure.
does
What does the experience of Roberts Park, still on the drawing board, although there's been movement in the council in recent months, say about all the demands that are competing for city tax dollars?
Well, I I really still think we've got to address number one, our current assets. I do think that's important. I'm not going to say that we're not going to build new, because it's great that we want to add on more green space, and I think there's opportunity for us to really develop a gathering central local place and park in our community. But I also think it's important that at the same time, though, again, we put some more attention on our neighborhood level parks, which again is what the residents are most concerned about. To be able to have children walk to a safe place that they can play on, and the equipment's well maintained and it looks good. And so, that has to be, done at the same time. If adequate resources are in play, there has been some tremendous work already started in terms of the Roberts Park location in partnership with one of our local nature center, in reforesting in the area. And I think there will be some continued opportunities for some small improvements. But again, we have to be sure that we're addressing again some of the infrastructure that we have now, which is top of mind for residents.